Hello, this is Jay.
Jay.
What's up?
Jay. Steve, what's up, man?
What's going on, man?
Oh, not much, dude. Sorry I was late. I forgot about it. I'm at work again this morning.
Oh, got you.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Today is my Friday, so I had a short week on the front end and the back end.
All right.
Good.
Very cool.
And then I got a short week next week too. Well, technically, but not really. I'm going to DC do some collegiate recovery work at Howard University. So I'm excited about that.
Oh, cool. Awesome, man.
Yeah.
Michael, I'm here.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
What's going on?
So what's up?
So we just had our scheduled meeting today. So
who all's on here?
Me, you, and Steve right now.
Same time, same place. Oh, Jesus. Are we going to wait? Someone else said in the email that I thought they were on it.
This is Glenn
No.
Field in Raleigh. I'm on the phone, but I'm still having trouble with the state firewall in terms of the Zoom video.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think most of us on phone, so it's fine.
Yeah, I just do it on the phone. That's how I do it too.
Okay, this is Tom. I'm on the phone as well. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, hey, Tom.
Hi, Tom.
How are you?
All right, so
Bring it in.
I'm going to assume that the gang's all here, that our friends from South Carolina aren't going to be joining us.
Okay.
Is that a safe assumption?
Yeah.
That would be my guess.
Yeah, I know that Tia said she didn't have the capacity to do it any longer, and I never heard back from Mary Ann.
You need to go to recovery hour. Set up on your thing. You don't.
So, Steve, do you want to take lead on this?
I don't know if I can because I'm at work. I'm kind of running the register too.
Okay, give me one
Yeah,
second. I can do that.
Unfortunately.
Do you know that the page is down though?
The recovery all page is down?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize that.
I tried to get on yesterday and today, and it says, we are sorry, having trouble, send us feedback, contact us here. How can we have 404 page not found?
Okay.
Because you had told us to familiarize ourselves with the page before we, so, wait a minute, hold on. Like, the regular home is up, but when you get on the state part, which is what we're doing, it won't feed into the state part.
Did it ask you did you log in or create an account?
Oh, yeah, I'm already on that. I mean, like, I have an account. It won't even let you get to the page, I'm saying.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I mean, you just told us to familiarize ourselves, so I just was like, and then I thought I would pull it up while we were on the phone and then tell you about that. But the regular page that like says action, what's going on, and people are posting, and you're looking at activity. But as far as like, so when you Google it or look it up, there's a page for the state, you know, because all this started at the Western North Carolina side. So like that side will come up, but the state side won't come up.
Okay.
Like all the stuff for Western North Carolina will come up, but not the state, the state initiative or the let me see, I couldn't even get into the pre-summits, or like there's just all these headings under the homepage, and there's some things I just couldn't get into. But the main thing is the state, because that's what you want us posting on the state side, right?
Right, yeah.
And it says the last activity that was on it was April 12th. Hold on a sec.
What's that?
Okay, I haven't heard in a conference call, but it's all right. But they cannot give you your meds if you don't. You at least need to show up and engage and tell them you'll do IOP, go to a couple meetings, go get your, and then they can step you down after that. But there's like a protocol because you just came out of detox. Yeah, for right now. Do you need your meds? No, I'll call you back in just a little while to explain it to you, okay? All right, bye. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
So the page is down, so we can figure that out. I'll reach out to Larry, get that done. But I'll just say this, that Tom and everyone is really excited about everything that we have planned.
Okay.
And we haven't gotten any no's about anything that we're trying to do.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So what do we need to do now? We need to have a post. We need to have a plan post by June 1, is what we said.
Yeah.
So what do we want that to be?
Hey.
if no one has any criteria, do you post your podcast on there, Stephen?
I haven't, no.
Okay, so what I'm just throwing this as just an idea. Do you guys already have something planned for the first or not?
No.
Okay, so my idea is, what if, like, Stephen, since we're over here on this side, if you and I got together and did like a short video, maybe me, you, and somebody else, or a couple other people from the rally, and like said, you know, we're in the final countdown. It's, you know, 90 days before which I think it's actually like 110 days on the first before the Western North Carolina recovery rally, you know, celebrating recovery allies and, you know, not just people in recovery. You know what I'm saying? Like, what if we did like a short little, almost like a promo, and posted that?
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
And like if I could bring some people to the table, like maybe Lindsay from the Sheriff's Department.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Sure.
and you and I just did like a short little 5-minute promo, because that is the largest rally in the state of North Carolina.
Right.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I'm actually the recovery outreach coordinator for that. So anyone who wants to help to hustle up some money, I'm all on board.
You're okay with that, huh?
Yeah. So, I mean, I just thought that's something kind of innovative, new, different. It's a video. It's going to put the podcast out there. It's going to put the rally out there. It's going to engage allies along with people in recovery. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then we could do like the countdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so we're 150 days away, and then maybe in 10 days we come back and say we're 90 days away, we're 60 days away, we're 30 days away. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we can do that,
for sure.
Ginger.
You want to do that, Stephen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we'll just get it done by, I guess by.
Jay, how many, what were we trying to do? Like, were we trying to do multiple posts per week, or were we trying to just do like one a week to start? Did we have
I think we
an
can
idea?
start
I don't
at
have the
one a
notes in
week.
front of me.
Let's
One a week?
start at one a week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One a week?
Let's start at one a week.
All right, and then
Say again?
so then if we could put that one on Stephen, like that's Stephen's contribution, and if you'll give me another week, then I'll do a post about, I'll find an intervention that people could do, like maybe from 7 Challenges, or just a therapeutic intervention that people could do in a group setting. And like I'll post all those sheets that you could print off. Like I might have to get your help with this, Stephen, but like I'll post the sheets that you could print off, and like maybe that's something you do with a group one day.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of like where the kind of stuff I would like to post is more. I see Glenn. Glenn is the one from. He's the one from the state, right?
Yeah, from the Office of Rural Health at DHHS.
So I kind of see Glenn, like Jamar covered the collegiate recovery stuff, and he did like a collegiate recovery post of like activities and stuff like that on the East Coast, or he and Stephen did that together. It's like, this is what's on the East and this is what's on the West, you know, for this week. And then maybe if I did like just different interventions, like that people could put into practice. Like maybe some things from the Science of Addiction and Recovery, and then maybe I could work with Tom. We could work with Tom. I don't know what Tom wants to contribute, but I'm thinking about, like, I have a whole piece on like peer community assessments. So it's like how you get peers that you work with, like if you're a clinician and you have a group of peers that you're working with, like not peer supports, but like individuals, like say you got a group for individuals that are in MAT treatment, and there's this form and they take the form and they come up with a list of places that they think might be safe to go to, places that are well lit or are safe where people aren't using or drinking. And then the individuals, like your clients that are peer, to me they're peer, you know what I'm saying? But like clients get to go out and do assessments. Like I've got the form that they fill out, and then they bring it back to the clinician. And now you have a true list of resources that are like peer approved, that like your peers are engaging in, and maybe that will help other people engage in. You see what I'm saying?
So these would be like maybe social activities, whether at certain events or places where it's drug-free, alcohol-free, that kind of thing? Is that what you mean?
But it's kind of like because I see this page as more as like, there's a portion of me wants to put information out here that other people can use, peers or clinicians, to take to their own communities. Do you see what I'm saying?
Sure.
So like if something I provided was like stuff that they could use in their group settings or in their community settings, then that's kind of like what I would want to provide. And then I see Glenn kind of providing like, and I'm just brainstorming, so don't think I'm not trying to control or run, I'm just trying to throw some stuff out there. I see Glenn kind of putting stuff, more of the legislation, information, like things we want to know for the people we're serving, things we need to, information, informative type stuff. Yeah. And then Tom, he did that whole peer leadership thing. So what could he bring to the table through peer leadership? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. I'm just thinking.
All right. Right. Okay. I like a lot of that. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah. So it's like if each of us have a week to make a post, and we kind of know what we're focusing on, it makes it easier for us to plug it into our already busy schedules. You know what I'm saying? If we're utilizing the stuff we already do and just sharing it for other communities. Because we're all so busy, and it just, those were my thoughts. Jamarco, I can't ever say it right. What do you think? Jay, what do you think?
Thank you.
I will butcher someone's name to death. I'm sorry.
It's fine. No, that sounds good to me. I think, and this, I guess, this goes back to me and Steven to kind of put together that calendar and that schedule. And I can definitely work on that today and get that out to you all. And we'll kind of go from there. And once we get the schedule created, we can actually, as our goes back to our original plan, get that schedule back to RAI and get it to all the tables so that everyone's giving us material or signing you up for a date and time a date that they will post themselves. So we don't have to do it all, but they can help us do it. Yeah, absolutely. But and then just give them a little bio, like not a bio, but like some information about like what this individual is posting weekly. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make it easier where we can really do it and be successful, but yet not be so like bogged down by it. And you know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
It has to be very straightforward in how to do it.
And I'm thinking if each one of us, so I mean, there's 5 of us on the phone call. If each one of us takes a week, and if 1 week is about collegiate recovery and it's about what's going on in the East Coast and the West Coast, then the east or west side of the state, then that's the one that Steven and Jay would do together. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of prep together. So that's what I'm thinking.
No, that works.
So it gives each of us a week. And I would prefer the second or third week, not the first or the fourth. Nobody wants the first and the fourth.
Yeah. Well, just to get started or early on, parts of my sub newsletter could be posted, or the whole thing.
Absolutely.
And so that would be one thing we could do without a lot of effort. And I'm updating it today. I update it constantly.
Yeah. Well, and then the thing is that now you've hit a whole different audience. That because you didn't have the connections or relationships, like you didn't even know people wanted this information. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
so that's really cool.
Yeah, and like, for the leadership fellows thing, I'd have to go back and find it, but the deadline has been extended for the next batch of applicants for the next class. So that probably needs to be put up there pretty quickly.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And so Tom, what kind of interest would you want to hit on your post? Would you just do random stuff, or would you want
Yeah, it would probably be just random stuff because, the whole peer movement down in this part of the country is kind of, well, I can't put a positive spin on it right now, so I'd rather not say.
Yeah.
It's not what it should be. Let's put it like that.
Yeah. And if you get edgy and risky like I do, I mean, you might want to talk about how, because something that I'm seeing is how employers, when you hire a peer, you're not hiring someone that has a lived experience. You're hiring someone that has, not that had, has lived experience. So we continue to have these challenges and obstacles and lived experiences, and we continue to deal with mental health and fighting our addiction and all that stuff in the midst of the work that we do. And how are employers accepting responsibility and helping support that? Like in my job, every Tuesday at 2:00 I go to therapy, and like it's written in stone. Like, period. I'm checked out, and I don't get penalized for that. I don't get persecuted for that. I don't get looked at crazy because I'm gone for an hour and a half. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
You
that.
don't get sent home with a note or anything.
Yeah, and I don't have to bring a doctor's note every time I go to therapy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm lucky though. There's a lot of places where the expectation is so high because of the peer support billability. To bill for peer support, that the peers themselves are not supported. And you have to understand that it's not something that we went through and it's over with now and we're good. It's something we continue to go to and continue to need help with. We have to be supported on the job just as much as we support individuals in the community.
Yes.
So, and I'd throw that out there in a heartbeat, but that's on you. So, what do you think, Jay?
No, it sounds good. I'm writing the notes now that I'm going to email out to all of us on the call and include Deborah on that so that she can put the call out to the other members to participate.
Okay. But we're going to pick a day. You're going to do a calendar where all of us make a post, by Friday, by Wednesday, by?
Yeah, so the calendar will be created in the next week. And then essentially we'll take like the Wednesday, we'll take the Wednesday of every month to post. And so if Steve and I are going to do the first Wednesday of June, then you can take the second Wednesday of June.
Okay, but now on this first Wednesday, because June would be June 5th. So do you want to do that podcast for the first one, Stephen? Like that little promo?
Yeah, we can get together and make a little video about the rally for sure.
So we'll get together before the 5th and make that thing, and y'all can roll that out for the first week. And then I'll show Stephen some of my stuff I've got and bounce it off of him and see what he thinks. And I mean, sometimes it's just a lot of stuff that people, I just have tons and tons of interventions and information and like stuff I've studied and like, you know, that you get like, you're not really certified. I mean, you get training in it, but you never use it again. You know what I mean? You know, and
Yeah.
I just think it would be cool to put that stuff up there, like, you know, the roles of family members in addiction. You know, it's a and everyone has a role, like the scapegoat, the mascot, all that stuff. Like people don't know that. Even the you know, the everyday people. And when you bring that to the table in a group or a class or a community, they're like, whoa, like this is why I act like this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just that kind of stuff. You know?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. And hope that people use it. So.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah. So then I'll be on the 12th. Let me write that down. WNC Alliance post.
Is the 5th enough time for you guys to do a video, put the video together? I mean, it's literally next week.
Oh yeah, because we live, you know, not far from each other.
Yeah, I mean, we're close enough. The only thing is, I don't know. We might actually have to be like recording it around that day, just because I'm kind of like in a transition period right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to be working a lot until that date, so I might be able to record it on the 5th and then get it up like Thursday or something, or Friday of that week.
Well, what I may do is, if your boss at No Wrong Door will let you, is I'll come there and me and you and Samantha can do it.
Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not over there yet.
Oh, okay. Let me get this call. Hey, you have a minute to call you back.
I'm working through my last week at my old job, so
Are you ready?
they're taking full advantage of me.
I hear that.
Just a second, guys. Where are you at? Tell me where you are.
But yeah, Jay, there's no reason why we can't get it recorded that week.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm talking like 2 or 3 minute little videos, so it's not going to take too long to get it edited and posted up. So like, if we record it by like, if we record it by Wednesday, I should be able to definitely get it up Thursday or Friday. I don't know if I'll be able to get it posted on Wednesday, but.
Okay, no problem.
All right, so call me back in like 30 minutes. 30 minutes, do it off the phone. All right. I'm to work, conference call.
Hey, Jay.
Yes.
Well, we're waiting on her. I'm going to be out of town on the subsequent Wednesdays, the 19th and the 26th, actually. But what I could do would be like send you at that whatever week you want to assign to me. I'll have my computer with me, I think, and I could probably send you the most recent newsletter version to
And
post.
that's Glenn?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so what happened now? What did
Not
you
much.
say? I heard what Glenn said, but I think you asked something as I was walking out the door. I got clients that call me on my work phone that are out in the community, so I never know who it is, so I just kind of have to grab it.
I got you.
Yeah.
No, that's perfect.
Okay.
It's cool when you sit somewhere and it starts to come together, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you start seeing it like, you know.
Gotcha.
And in between there, I would reach out to Mary Ann and just ask her if in between there she wants to send some information to you, Jay, or to me about tobacco that she wants, and we'll be glad to throw it up there. You know what I mean, for her, because I think that was a big hit with her was, you know, touching on the whole tobacco piece, and it's not covered enough. And I don't have any problem if she can't do it, if she sends some information supporting her by getting it up there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mhm.
Got you. All right. Cool. Tom, you have any idea what stuff you might be posting?
I can't hear you, Jay.
So you have any idea of what stuff you might be posting, like what type of topics?
I should be able to get something up in the next week or so.
Okay, but well, you have several weeks because we'll be taking care of the first 2 to 3 weeks.
Are you asking me when?
No, what type of materials?
Right now, it would just be a notice from the state about accepting applications for the next peer
Okay.
Leadership Fellows Academy. And then I'll try to write a little blurb about what it's all about.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and a testimony, Tom, if you could do a little testimony about what that experience was like for you,
Okay.
that would be awesome.
Mhm.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Well, I'll see if I can get something together and run it by y'all and see what you think before I just post it up there.
Mhm.
Hey, can I ask now that I have everybody here when we like to meet again?
Whatever you need, just tell me. I mean, we could probably check in at the end of the month or the beginning of next month to see what we think about how it went. I would like to know if anyone else is buying in, you know, and that's kind of one of our benchmarks too. Like once Deborah sends that big thing out, like who's buying it? You know what I mean? Who's
Yeah.
responding?
So 3 weeks from today is June 20th.
Mhm.
You want to start? You want to go there?
Or you want to do the 27th?
We can do either one. Will work for me. I think
27th fine with me.
27th. I'm traveling. I'll
Okay.
be in and out of airports all day on the 27th.
All right.
Yeah, we'll be on the road for the
If Katrina Brienza comes by while I'm in session.
So the 20th is better?
Yeah.
Just check in?
Yep.
You may not have seen her for a while.
And it'll be a short one, right? We'll just
Yeah,
check
we'll
in.
be.
Well, I'll be in session.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be in
Hey.
session at 12. So.
Well, and Haley should be here by then, just in case.
All right.
All right,
So
and
we
that's
good on
just,
this?
so we're good. I'm good. Y'all good?
As far as I know.
All right.
Yeah.
Tom, what's your number so I can call you? I think it's in my phone, but let me make sure I've got it.
252
Uh-huh.
646
Uh-huh.
3410.
Awesome. I'll call you before the end of the day.
Okay, then.
You're amazing. Y'all are all amazing.
If I don't
Did I-
answer, if I'm in session or something, I'll just call you back when I get out.
That's cool. All right.
All
You
right.
guys are amazing. We did that in under 30 minutes. Wow.
All right.
Bam, we rock.
It's good.
All right.
It's good. It's good. We're good. All right. You're good, Stephen.
Jay, thanks for all that you've done to kind of organize.
Yeah, you're
Hey, no
amazing.
problem.
Thanks, Jay. You're amazing.
No problem. I'm sending y'all
All right,
info
y'all.
right now.
Okay.
All right. Appreciate you.
Yep.
See you.
All right. Bye.
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 Bye.